I want to go to a Gene Robinson article here in the Washington Post, which I think really encapsulates one of the Mueller tension. Anyone who thinks there's a chance that the president will lick his wounds and move on has not been paying attention. The best defense against Mr. Trump has to be a powerful offense. Frady is Bloomberg way, Frady cats that shirk their constitutional duty. Nowhere in the Constitution does it say, never mind about presidential obstruction of justice or abuse of power if there's an election next year. Of course, speaking against Speaker Pelosi and the House. What does Speaker Pelosi do right now? She seems to be important.
Well, she made the comment yesterday that there are many ways to hold the president accountable short of impeachment. So she is obviously trying to thread the needle here, making it look like they're actually holding him to account without embarking on formal impeachment.
In the advantages of this congressional process, if they get there, at least the House process, is you get that bombshell here, a bombshell there. They're sort of hoping for a Watergate-like moment to advance the discussion.
Even, the Mueller report, as stark as it is, when you get individuals in person, live on TV with bright lights, talking for 8 hours.
All that cigar smoke.
There's always the chance of something new, and it also resonates much more with voters in a live setting.
Marty, do we have any indication, good morning from London, by the way, do we have any indication of how this is actually playing out with voters ahead of the presidential election?
Yeah, it's very interesting. There's a poll out just this morning from Politico Morning Consult that shows Donald Trump's approval rating at its lowest point in his presidency, approval rating at 39%. But interestingly, impeachment's only got 34% of approval from American voters. So the American people are sort of making their judgment. No, they don't like what Donald Trump did. No, they don't want an impeachment process.
Will Joe Biden run, Marty? I mean, there were rumors that it could happen as soon as tomorrow. And is he the Democrats' biggest chance to actually go against Trump?
Well, there was the Atlantic reported also that it's being pushed back. It was supposed to be tomorrow. It may slip to Thursday, but he is running. In most polls, he's first or second, but, there are real questions about whether Joe Biden, the candidate, is as effective as Joe Biden, the potential candidate. So it is not a slam dunk that Joe Biden will get the nomination.
I don't want to go all Spiro Agnew on you, but there's a whole group of people invested in the Mueller report and the Mueller analysis, and the Trump supporters go mental about it. I get all that. What does Mr. Agnew's silent majority think of this? Do we have any real study of that or research?
Not that I've seen, but anecdotally, when you go out or off inside the United States and off the coasts, the Russian interference in the election is not something voters care about. They care about health care. They care about wage growth. They care about income inequality. They care about immigration.
Who does Senator Romney's comments resonate with? He's talking about almost a moral imperative. Of course, he's with the Mormon Church, and I get that angle. But where's the resonance here of the morality of all of the Mueller report?
Well, I think Romney's comments are often expressed privately by Republicans, but never overtly. But interestingly, Romney did not issue any call to action. He condemned the actions of the Trump administration, but he didn't support impeachment. And so unless there's Republican support for impeachment, that's going to fail.